feels like the only 100% confirmation, Vedius, that
I'm dancing right now.
I know you're dancing. Aurelia mid, we've seen this. Find the metas where they were powerful.
Yeah, very, very true. Now, keeping our eyes on Attila, he has found Cobbett.
Dinger, Jack Troll.
Oh, the fear!
Oh, the fear! Oh, first blood! Kobbie's getting thirsty. Jack Troll over and over again. Gilius.
Gilius.
Pressuring up. The rupture, Silence is going to come out. He's going to try to stop this one. Gilius just going to ulti, pull him right back. All too easy. No chance for Odoamne to respond. A little bit of a walk down there, and a kill drops for Cabo.
You just told to just help set up that play towards the top side of the map, and now they're starting to enable Cabo to be this split pusher. We talked a little bit about if you have
the generates leads for the team all around start.
Wait. Oh, stun in the mid.
Going through. Oh, gonna flash over the disarm though. Still the chase from Niski, and he takes him down.
Just as we were trying to praise the Italians.
Cabo, who might want to be scared. Kabe, Kasing, Odoamne pushing in to break down this tower, but Jack Troll is here. Crowstorm is going to come in. There's the channel. Oh, Odoamne! That's a surprise party if I've ever seen one. Takes him down, make sure they're not getting anything else.
Vitality recognized that they could just...
Gold lead in his favor, getting closer and closer to finishing that Trinity Force. You talked about how important it is. Of course, one of the perks of having a Heimerdinger on your team is you drop global objective. Vedius, this is an incredibly clean snowball coming in. That is all three outer towers down. First, Dragon going in their favor. Scuttle grab.
Herald, so they're just playing the pressure map very cleanly right now.
There goes Shelly, and of course the changes to Rift Herald as well, making it a little bit more effective at taking down consecutive ultimate. The upgraded tower now pushed through a tower of splices. Gold League just continues to grow 6K just about Vedius, and they're going to TP top.
They feel like they can't right now, and their whole opportunity is, okay, maybe we can find a successful fight at Baron, maybe we can steal it, maybe we can turn it around there.
And Baron just such a huge objective. From talking to a lot of people about how this patch plays out, it feels like, unlike last season where it was, hey, 3 Barons, 4 Barons, however many Barons you need to end these super late fall. This is the chance for Splice. They need to win this fight. TP now coming in. Gillian's going to go forward, trying to take down the jungle with a lock up the chase. You see the Heimerdinger damage is there. Crowstorm coming in, getting taken down one at a time. Defiant dance from Aurelia, but she's not defying anything. She's just dropping dead. Backing off now as Vitality set their sights on Baron. A triple kill for the Aatrox, and it's just all too easy for the Vitality squad.
Vitality find a beautiful fight. That was the last opportunity that Splice were looking for as Jizuke round things out with an ace. Baron gonna go down 22 minutes into the game. Vitality are looking
slightly, and we ruined everything.
Well, right now, Vitality are more than happy with the changes, and they set their sights on their first game win.
Gilius may have overstayed there, but Attila, so much damage comes in. Cabo's there for the follow-up. Crowstorm from Jack Troll is a little bit late. The Dread movement speed, not enough to take him to the back line, but Vedius, Jizuke is just a predator there on the outskirts, and they're slowly pushing this one in. Locked up there briefly, but so hard. Jack Troll is there to peel. The silence comes in, says try to follow up on that. QSS not going to be used. Cleanse available as well, but it's too little too late. Vedius, Vitality, absolute domination here in their first stage game. Niski going in, which is another death added to the scorecard. Vitality with the first win of the summer split.
It's either Karma or the Ornn, and so they're just going to pick a fairly safe tank, something that we have been seeing arise a lot more in the recent meta.
Something to mitigate Nocturne's potential to
get right, because you become unstoppable in the Nocturne channel, so we'll see how things play out. Now Tahm Kench ulti towards the top side.
Back, looks like Smitty J could be the one who's caught out. Nocturne nowhere nearby. Ruin hitting level 8 as well. Pretty easy just to cut him down at this stage. Who are they going to give the kill to? Looks like Steel back. Gonna grab first blood in this game. Nice start for the Giants lineup.
I like the decision making here from Giants.
Minuscule. In terms of early control, however, H2K do fire back. The early tower pressure that they got from the Soraka Karma.
Early towers gain map control via that.
Oh, he's going to get pulled back though. Selfie now running for his life, sped up there, doing what he can, but he is going to get taken down in the end. Betsy just chipping away with those sand shoulders. Giants taking control back of the game as they knock down their first tower.
A 5-man collapse ended. It is not a difficult thing to try and apply pressure with, and you don't really lose a lot as a result.
And really, Tahm Kench and Talia being used so well.
Especially for champions like Talia and Tahm Kench as well. Throwing out your ultimate is, especially a global, will not hurt you, but now look at how much control Giants have over the map. And it is just because they are trying to be proactive versus H2K, who, surprisingly enough, are not.
Taking a bit of time, H2K sieging up. Very difficult for Giants to approach, as we mentioned. The silence, the threat there from the Soraka, the Karma as well to speed up the team if they offer a bit more threat. Want to go for it, but the Talia wall is coming in, splitting it off. Zoe isolated on her own side. Immediately the ulti's coming out. Joko may have misstepped. Shook not hesitating to keep that one going. Gonna try to get the fear flashing out safety. Soraka healing him up. Shook has made it out, but not for long. The heals are still coming. Betsy Betsy still going to grab a kill. Selfie doing what he can, wreaking havoc in the backline, pulling back, using the flash from the spell feed, buying a bit of time. Ruin's not going to have it, though. He knows he's tanky enough. Steelback is there as well. He wants to get somebody, but suddenly the Zoe's gone. He has to flash out to safety. He's not getting anything, but Ruin will grab the kill. Betsy wants to make the play. He's going to get one back. Giants coming in through the fight in the end and taking that one pretty dang clean.
Such a long team fight that is eventually won by Giants. 4 for 1. The Drake will go in their favor, and Giants demonstrating the power of they just kind of ran out of damage.
Absolutely, but Nocturne's going to go in one more time. Wants to take down the Talia. Tom Kench, so it could be picked off. Call of Forge Guard is there. Now trying to move in. The support has been taken off the board. Is that pick enough? Vedius back and forth. Azir could be in trouble now. Fear comes out. Spell Shield, the platform from Shook. He's not getting anything. Turn and burn. Not at all what you want to see. Nocturne, the one who should have been scared in that exchange. The rest of the H2K doing what they can to keep...
That Selfie and Sheriff were able to land onto the Giants squad. H2K still secure themselves a tower. So ironically, I do believe it was a couple of plays by Shook.
Yeah, leaping in on Zach when he didn't need to. And the person who really stepped up was right. They always describe it perfectly. Something always goes wrong in the execution, but we'll see. Maybe this is H2K's chance. He's going to get knocked back, interrupted before he can send the ulti back to the team. But with his Ruin giving up his life, so much damage comes in from Shook. The shielding is there. Selfie still alive. Soraka doing what she can to heal it up. But they're putting themselves in that pinch. Can they punish? Shook using the ulti to split up the team. Betsy trying to run for his life, but they can't even see him. Tom Kench can't save him in the end. H2K, but Joko, he's burning down. Nuxel wants to save him, but he's still going to burn inside the belly of the Tom Kench. Still goes down in the end. They're trying to buy time. 6k health. The Baron is dropping. Steelback is here. He wants to rain hell on this team. Can he do it, though? He's slowly getting chipped down. SmittyJ not going to hesitate, trying to bully him out. Selfie's on the back line. Sir Nuxelot is all on his lonesome. H2K still set to come out on top. Ruin a one-man army if he wants to bring this home, and it's just not going to happen. They've stopped the Baron, but for how long?
Betsy will be alive in 10 seconds, but he's not going to be close to this Baron. H2K is still getting split apart, and Sheriff wants to go back to base to be able to TP back in. You expect this to be the Baron, but Ruin is doing everything he can to stop it.
What can he do? Starting to heal up, silence caught out, going to get knocked up. The chain CC is there, slowly but surely getting chipped down. And here comes Nocturne. Sorry, can't displace that one. Gets right on top of the Poppy. Stark gonna close it out. Buys time though. Betsy is here.
He's now here. Talia is alive again.
I'm gonna safely say this is the longest Baron attempt. Oh!
And Giants.
It's medieval warfare at its finest, Vedius. Just throw bodies at the problem. The Giants might just be able to turn this around. They're going to be able to take down SmittyJ. If Sheriff falls too, it could be their Baron. But H2Ks are the ones returning to the pit.
But now it's H2K saying,
Shook has smite, 6k and dropping. Shook, ulti goes into the pit, cannot get it. Joko securing it for a team close to the base. They have
Nice
the Soraka
ulti.
passive.
Yeah, this is really good.
Oh, SmittyJ going to break the wall so they can get on. They're going to break one. Steelback does leap forward, takes so much damage back, trying to Cole. Get eaten up, taken back. This is going to be enough. Silence goes down to try to protect. Shook looking for an opportunity to go to the back.
So you end up being chunked out before you even reach your target. Giants melt through this Elder Drake. They already had 3 mountains before, and now they see how the Baron was taken.
We'll find out if history repeats itself as we get later in the game.
Yeah, this is only the first split. He's still got a whole split of Baron.
Stepping forward though, there's the wall to split the team up. They're speeding out. It does mean they have to give that up. Talia ult traded though, so unlikely that we'll see a siege on the inhibitor tower as well. And Ruin overstaying, but they just don't have any damage to hit this tank. No hyper carry.
A lot of individuals. Now Ruin going in for the in-game.
Talia wall, Selfie is going to make it over. SmittyJ can break the wall and will open a path for the team to escape. Shook, you can see, eyeing his opportunities, looking. There goes the ulti, immediately going into Betsy. Not going to be enough. Fantastic play for the team. Not using the spell shield to make sure he could get onto the backline. Does get pushed back. Fantastic timing to stop it, but still the Lucian is knocked up. The tank here item still going to keep him alive for now. Locked up is Ruin. Still going to live, though. Still walking away. Not enough damage on the H2K lineup. Shelby wants someone, and he's going to get it. Betsy now running for his life. Baron right around the corner, and it is H2K in control of the game at this moment.
So you can see that in really drawn-out fights, H2K are actually in a much better position, largely because of their poke, but also the sustain. The moment Giants are forced to retreat is when H2K are in the prime position to win the fights. They are now the ones sieging onto this inhibitor tower, and they should be able to secure the first inhibitor of the game.
And we talked so much in this game about execution. Right now it's H2K out executing, playing their comp beautifully, making this Karma match the scaling of so many late game threats, using the shielding and the healing beautifully. They're starting this one up. You have to remember, they have triple mount. This is just going to die if they don't get in there. Ulti comes in, and another one drops. Much cleaner Baron this time around. Giants, though, just through the siege minions. That's a golden Talia. Ooh, God, and he's out.
Yeah, good pick there, and now the fight.
Immediate Nocturne follow-up. Poppy set to fall. Terrified means Nocturne gets that movement speed steroid. They're going to keep chaining the CC together. But meanwhile, the rest of Giants focused on the mid lane, splitting them apart. Can they get the follow-up fight as well? This could just turn against them. An inhibitor has fallen. But H2K do manage to grab 2 kills. Selfie.
Outmaneuver H2K in the late game, or will they falter?
Trying to burn through a little bit more. Betsy is off to the side. Ruin trying to find the flank is going to lock up multiple members. Shutting the Karma out of the fight for now. Selfie trying to pick off Joko. So much damage traded back. Immediately the heals are coming in. Redemption. H2K just looking to reset the fight, and in goes the Nocturne by Joko. Shook now running, immediate flash out. Jungler has been picked off, sets up for that Elder Dragon if H2K want to take it, but they have to respect the potential for the turn from Giants.
The thing is, they can just have Nocturne and maybe a Soraka duel it. They don't need all the members, so Selfie can just keep doing this.
Selfie gets to pull back, has all the healing. It's so hard to kill him. Mini J looking for the knockup. The silence is there. Betsy has to step forward to make his way out of that one, but he's slowly chipping away at the health bars. The longer this fight goes, the better H2K's team comps are. The healing from Soraka, the shielding for Karma just gaining more and more value when they cannot burst down these targets. The Drake falling. They have a jungler. There's no way that should be taken away, but is it possible? Can Giants do it? 3K and dropping. They need to kill Shook or they need to take this dragon. That's a Drowsy Azir. The cleanse already burned. 1800 is going to get taken down. Elder Dragon now backing them up. A bit more damage. Out comes the Ornn ulti. Steelback can't dash away from that one, but he will flash out. Ulti comes in, looking for one more. GA now proc. Shook backing off. The rest of the team is there. The shielding is too much. The game now paused.
Steelback is currently in his GA animation, and there are 5 angry members of H2K looking for his head.
Now he's running, and he's going to get taken down. As Selfie manages to grab that one, Ruin will knock him down under the tower, and we'll get a kill back, courtesy of that Sun Disc. So at least
oh, look at the base, look at the base!
Oh, no! This is how it's going to end!
Betsy!
Buying time!
Oh my god, he's going to do it!
He's going to do it! The game is going down! Are you kidding me, Giants? Late game king, baby! Call it cheese, call it what you want, but that's a win in the end.
What the hell just happened?
LCS, Unicorns of Love rounding out their composition with the Aatrox in the top lane, a new meta staple, the Gwynsus, the Titanic Hydra, more than enough.
See if they can do anything. Chachi is still pushed forward.
Their White Knight does have the passive available. The Bloodwell will bring him back to life. Vizicachi could be in trouble. Just enough time to resurrect. Going over. Vizicachi now set to fall. The ultimate is there. Vizicachi gonna get subjugated as the Chomp takes the kill.
Early on,
we need to see a high-level performance, but already getting the engage immediately. Hextech ultimatum. Nutuck wants to walk in, but the last blocking the damage, trying to get a little bit more, but the win while stopping Nutuck from contributing. Amazing. What can he do before he gets taken down? Exile grabs one. Is he going to look for another one? Knockup not going to connect.
But a poke on his side of upset. Nutuck is here.
Totoro's in trouble. Immediate flash out, the flash forward.
He's in a vision.
Denying. Vander not going to land the slow. Can they get it? Totoro is still alive, running. And Nutuck's going to get it in the end.
That should be bot lane. No matter what, they're losing the first turret gold.
Set up on the bottom side, that means they can't get the Rift Herald to follow. If Unicorns of Love can get that objective as well as the tower, that was success.
He was the aggressive member in the early parts of last split. Kind of ended up not being able to do much towards the later stages, but in general...
Has to be careful here. Cold now running in. If he gets the pillar, maybe Yasuo can follow. Does. Goes for the subjugate. Now also the Tahm Kench is coming in. They're looking to take out Schalke, isolate them off to the side. Nukeduck's in the back line, though, doing a lot of damage back. Now Upset looks for the turn. It's Totoro all on his lonesome. Thickskin is going to get popped, but he's stunned up. The Ignite goes down onto Upset. Are they going to be able to grab it? Totoro needs somebody to body block. The tongue lash comes out. Upset goes down, but Amazing's instantly there. Sorry, Samek's not going to make it out to that one, but no. The Tahm Kench still alive is going to save the day. The TP is coming in.
Oh, can I get out?
Are they going to be able to make it?
Plus Samex is there. The entire team can suddenly back him up.
And when you talk about Unicorns of Love success, remember they went on that win streak in the middle of the split. It was Exile and Cold working together. It was Totoro on Playmakers. It was the Rakan back then. Now it's the mobility of the Tahm Kench.
It was so funny because the start of the split, teams had success ganking.
Say a Caitlyn.
Doesn't need to build crit, works well with Blader and King, that is a bit cheaper for him. Had some buffs on 8.6, he's not the main carry on this team.
Uh-oh. Nuke amazing cut that they were ganked, but they're the ones being ganked now. Cold and Exile looking to extend the fight. The ultimate already consumed from the KO. The knockup is there. They're going to take him down. Amazing. Next on the menu. Hook shot, wall dive. The option for escape, and is going to use it, but not the best. The flash forward, no hesitation. White Knight is here as well, and there is the Tahm Kench. Amazing going down. Double kill for Cold.
Yeah, they can't win this 2v2 now. They're falling.
Playing well as a team. The duo of Cold and Exile together. Amazing cannot catch a break. Every time he ganks, Cold is there.
And I agree that Unicorns a lot for this game here. Nukeduck, you can see here, taking the fight. Amazing is around, but the moment he jumps in, well, we get another fight. Exile here.
Hold that thought. Exile.
Quick fight.
Yeah, sadly, Yasuo can't outplay the point and clicks. Doesn't matter what you win while there.
Not the same as the top two here. In the end, though, for Amazing, it's a man who's played for so many years. Back in 2012, it was Acer Amazing running around as well. So there are teams trying to make it work, and then Yasuo's, of course.
White Knight is here, Bloodwell is up and available, so we will be able to deal a decent amount of damage before he gets reset. Now the Tahm Kench has been interrupted. Important there. White Knight going to try to make it to safety. Still healing up a little bit. Does get taken down in the end, however. Excellent. Take down the mid lane tower. Cold is here, though. Ready to throw down a bit more.
So the last game we had, Giants versus H2K, very even game. CC did not connect though from White Knight. Exile is moving around. Tahm Kench.
Away. Ooh. Good use there. White Knight passive is going to get proc. TP is on the way in. Kale looking for a bit of a fight. Exile, can he get a two-man knockup? That's one man still waiting to pull the trigger.
Oh, they got Exile.
Knocked out immediately. Amazing starts to go in. Ooh, good use of the Tahm Kench. Power to pull him out to safety, but Totoro is going to go down. Sacrifices himself for the play. Great response from Schalke. Cold on the way in to try to disengage.
Coming up there. We got more fights.
Oh, Exile now trying to back out the silence. Is going to stop him from doing anything here. He needs to get out of this situation, but he is going to get taken out. Beautiful pickoff from Schalke. They're now set up to take the Baron.
Man, it all started with them going bot, maybe steal a buff, and that's about it. You might actually try and go for bot lane turret on the side of Samus.
First Baron of the game, dropping for Schalke. And who cares, because he's the one outplaying the tower dives.
I care a little bit, because I kind of want to see old Chachi, but fair enough, that was a good play.
And now White Knight pushing in on the top side, using that split pushing priority. Schalke want to get something back here, but Unicorns of Love getting an objective of their own despite putting themselves in a tough spot.
But again, it's a team with Baron buff. Currently not getting into the base of Unicorns of Love. They might try here, Kale. Then you have multiple seconds of you just flying around, firing off these abilities, because he's
incredibly powerful when used correctly. See how Samix does on that one. And if it's going to be enough to beat out picks like the Kale.
Get reminded that before we had Darien, they're fighting bot lane again.
Now it's White Knight's Aatrox. Gargoyle Stoneplate has been used. This is going to be a flash out, but immediately the pillar into the ulti coming in. The true damage on the IE, making it easy.
See, he was missing a stopwatch this time, and they could actually kill him. Nuke Duck, he didn't want a TP. He just wanted to get top in him.
The wind wall did not block the Ezreal, which means Samit's back was stopped. Exile just wanted to make sure that his AD carry could back. It means
they stopped all of them.
Opened up.
It's only White Knight back in base. 4 members. They actually take a boost for the turret now.
This is the debate. Amazing has been left on the top side of the map. Nuke Duck is now rotating down. What is the play going to be? Are they just going to defuse this, or are they going to continue to extend this?
It's the late game 1-3-1 here against the enemy team pushing up mid lane. Vander gets fairly late, but he gets in there to block Samus from killing the wave. The fact that the wave is still alive means that Schalke will continue to push. Might even look for some Nexus turrets here.
Just walking in. They may just look to take the base. Nuke Duck does a ton of damage. Upset is still protected. The TPs are now coming in. They can break this tower before the TP comes down. They're not going to focus on that fighting. Nuke Duck looking for a little bit more. He makes himself invulnerable. He's down. Gets taken down. Schalke, insanely confident call just to run it down the mid lane, but not hesitating whatsoever. White Knight, where are you going to go, buddy? Immediately deleted. A back and forth game. It was in favor of Unicorns of Love, but one decision from Schalke will end it here. Nuke Duck cutting this one down. Victory for Schalke.
We won the decisive call from Schalke with Amazing in the killed them early game. It's just push, 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 push.
And we talked about why that's important, because you get control of the river, you get vision in there, and then the Scuttle Crab comes out, and your jungle...
on his way.
He is. Noskarin looking for the flank here as well. It's only with Did and Yankos. Yankos still on the blue buff, smites it down. He secures it, and now the chase is on for G2 Yan and their first blood to Wooded.
We just talked about this. The bot lane from G2.
For that 100% crit and the extra true damage you get off it. Has got Conqueror, which seems to be the keystone of choice as well, but as we can see, the engagement...
Oh, a big cannon! That's a big cannon!
Did gets the second kill of the game.
Man.
Of the game down towards this bottom side as well. If they can get that, it will put them about 4,000 gold ahead or so. Very, very strong play from G2 here. We talked about how they want to go in.
Not as scary. Wonder, by the way, he might get killed.
Pops the ultimate, flashes away, but still gets caught underneath the tower. Here's momentum as well, and Rocket do not give him a chance to react. Blanc engages in the mid lane as well. Perks has to run for his life. And Rocket making plays. Looking for the engage on towards Hyun, and there's the call of the Forge God, the cavalry, the ram. Hyun able to dodge around the side of it and puts down the upgraded turret. Now we might look for the engage off towards the side. Here's the ultimate, Officio.
Oh, they're not going to happen.
He didn't make the noise Beast Officio, but G2 are making a lot of noise in this top lane as they jump onto Momentum. He goes down. EQ underneath the tower, keeping himself alive for the moment. Perks
I let you
now
down.
here to join in the fight. Jankos may have let down his team though, because he's going to fall the last breath. Somehow he manages to stay alive, and G2 destroy Rocket in the top lane.
Oh, the stopwatch in the end kept Yanin alive. That's 4 kills for G2 Esports. They're gonna get another turret, man. They are so far ahead in this game. Rocket, they went for the all-in. They TP'd in behind them. But just like I couldn't support you right there, about to drink, then they all couldn't support each other and they just died.
So right, we're going to have a replay in a second, Official, and I'm looking forward to that sound effect. Tower goes down in the top lane. Perks is going to take down mid as well, or at least get some more damage onto it. A 7,000 gold lead,
Yeah,
14 minutes in.
All the outer turrets gone now. G2 Esports are so far ahead. Let's get the play.
Asa,
Almost.
Okay.
My team has lost the Nexus a few times, but I have not taken it down. And then you already used all that and can't kill the tank.
Oh, no,
that lands.
put to sleep here. No flash for him as well. Jankos just running him down. That is a very dead bird. And G2 can...
Rocket, we said in that champ select, man, ooh, this comp. There are so many ways to engage. There are so many ways to get the big team fight. Set up your mid lane. Oh, it's gonna look fantastic. Never got there. They tried a few times. They died terribly, and G2 have just shown that they can really actually survive in the backline, especially around the mid. And he actually drops fairly low against the one. So it
goes Momentum.
and there we go.
That's what you want to see if you're a fan of Rocket. Here's the call of Forge God as well to disengage the fight. Looking for that backline. Blocker's fallen as well, though. 1-for-1 trade now is...
They did secure a kill, but on the way out, they still lose a member, and that's what happens when you're down 12,000 gold in 20 minutes. You're not supposed to win fights.
Their wave play really isn't optimal either. It's only EQ here trying to push out these waves. A 10,000, almost 11,000 gold lead at 20 minutes is G2's largest ever in the EU LCS.
And it's definitely the biggest all split long.
Oh,
that was a quick
summer
stat
splits.
for you.
That's incredible. We wondered if G2 would be suited to this meta. We wonder perhaps if it would unlock Kiana, and we did in that bottom lane after they struggled so much last split. Well, it's definitely doing that.
Oh, can they actually get fight on Rocket side? There is ulti from Memento, but nothing from Mascara, and at the moment, nothing from...
The question is whether they can find that team fight that they need. Still no Trinity Force even completed on Memento. Hasn't even upgraded or finished up that jungle item. Infinity Edge on its way for Blank, but he's still very far behind. Essence Reaver on EQ.
EQ right now blaming the crit 80 carries for all his trouble. He does have the Essence Reaver for now. Wants to get some more items later, but he's not getting there.
Engage, though. It's all going to go onto that front line already. Wonders killed nor scare, and this is the fight that G2 wanted. Rocket just cannot do anything underneath their own tower. The engage coming in from Wonder. It's a triple. Looking for the Penta on the Mundo. Can't quite get it because Perk steals it away. The scumbag as Wonder and Yanin will finish off the ace.
Domination from G2 Esports 23 minutes into the game. They're almost 20,000 gold ahead of Rocket. They're taking everything from them.
G2 show us they are the early game team this split as well as last and take that first.
Them, and then she spikes super hard. Draven!
That's Hans Summers, Draven.
Hey, it was buff, man. That cheaper PT. It's not over yet.
They're just going to keep pushing forward. Here
those flash!
There's the stun. Rockstar flashes away. The dazzle not enough. Rockstar will be the first to fall, and first blood goes to Misfits. But here comes the...
He flash first!
Oh, he steals the red buff. The Stand United comes in as well. Hillsang
give it to Draven.
Surviving, flashing away at the end, using the teleport here as well, but Hansama can just knock into the side and then take the kill for himself. Gets the stacks of adoration, and you can see there, but going to be doing a lot more of that this time. Red buff here for Fnatic.
Oh, invade and fight.
Oh, the binding connects, and Caps is down. Fnatic have nothing left. Misfits once again stating their dominance over Fnatic, chasing Rockstar underneath the tower. Senkox gets the final shot, gets the double, and Misfits are 4-0 up. You need that Cosmic Radiance, you need the extra safety. The guys that can play. Oh, baby! Diving the tower! Reckless can't help his supporter, can't help himself! Hansama! It's going to be first tower as well for Misfits, a 5,000 gold lead at the 10-minute mark. Misfits are dismantling Fnatic.
To see this strategy in action. They've had games in LCK and LPL. Top lane, Alfari and Maxlor.
So as dodges away, gets the Hexagon made him on as well with the silence into the chop, the stack. That's why you bring the big dogs in this sort of game. So as showing why he deserves this top spot for Fnatic. Alfari flashes away, but the charm comes out with the quickness as well from Hylissang, looking for that final shot.
Is coming.
Is on his way, misses with the Void Seeker, but can continue to chase if he wants.
V1. TP was used later by Hylissang. That means the bot lane turret dies.
And Fnatic didn't get a tower out of that. They didn't even really get much more damage as well. Alfari with the flank here, Captain Broxer, there's a taunt dodged away. Cosmic Radiance will save them for the time being. All 4 members of Fnatic go invulnerable. The re-engage though from Hans pops the whirling death wheel into the midst of Fnatic, and Misfits die twice. Caps jumps into the back line but can't get anything, and Senkuk says, oh no you don't, you're not getting away from me. Misfits get 3.
Mickey is landing every single binding from this Morgana here, and it's setting up so many kills. Caps dove in, thought that he could get a kill and get out. He got the kill for himself, but then that max range binding hits him. And Misfits now get a mid lane turret. 7,000 gold, and that can be more useful than him in the early game. And he's been that, and that's top lane kill.
Once again! Mickey lands the binding. Hans Summer gets his 3rd kill of the game. Misfits.
Strat you can use. A lot of hype was put around this farm, this one carry in the mid lane with Terrace. When she engages in, that is the entire composition from Fnatic. If that does not work, then you've just been completely out ahead. That carry is supposed to be 1 or 2 levels above you, complete a rage play much before we get things on Misfits to fight back, and then Fnatic forcing fights here. They can't just give up Baron for free, then the base is gone. And Sama wants some crits.
All on to Soaz, knocks him back as well. Hans Summer with the chase. Soaz with the flash, a great flash double taunt. Cosmic Radiance though, Fnatic might be able to stay alive as they run for their lives down towards this tower. Hexagon Maiden comes in, drops it down. Caps still alive in that front line, but Soaz is low. Max Lord is going to TP in on that Janna, cleared out a bot wave. Here's the engage. Quickness up for Hylissang if he wants to go in. Caps down towards the bottom side. Cosmic Radiance comes out the quickness, gets onto 2, gets onto 3. Soaz in the back line. Caps is raining damage down onto Maxor. That's 1. Cap's still alive. Watch that Kaiser, because he's the one to make the play. Senkuk knocks it back. That was a misplay from Misfits, and perhaps Fnatic can capitalize here. The fight continues. Hans Summer exhausted. Kaiser still alive.
He's dead.
No, he's not. He gets clapped with an axe in the back by Misfits. Reckless has to jump away.
In the mid lane getting fed, but it's been Misfits who's been ahead all game long, and Hans Summer, he takes the Baron even for his team.
24 minutes in, 8 spotted.
Remember this black shield, and there's also Senkuk's profit.
And there's Caps!
He's dead.
He is gone, and now Misfits just say, okay, you haven't got to carry anymore. You've got 4 supports, and with 4 supports, you can't do much. We're going to open up these inhibitors, we're going to take them down, and we're going to look to close out this game in the coming few minutes.
Yeah, they got minions top lane as well. Nothing bot lane just yet for them, but they got more minions coming down mid. And now, the damage dealer is dead. Fnatic will have no damage. Misfits, they know, and they're going for the next turrets.
One next to tower already to fall. Misfits not willing to wait for the next push. Hans Summer not willing to let any Fnatic member out alive. Takes down Hylissang, looking for Soaz next as well. The Nexus in their sights, and Misfits continue to foil Fnatic in the regular season. They're 3-0 in the last 2 splits.
They keep doing it, man. We sat for 2 minutes and watched a level 1 fight. No one saw that little thing there. Level 1.